Yahshua name, please bless me and all my family, all associates, enemies, and strangers, with strength and the power to defeat Satan, overcome whatever obstacles that may place in our power to defeat all our enemies. Please set us on physical and danger, spiritual manipulation, deception. Dear Father, Yahshua name, Father, let your Holy Spirit fill this land, Father, let your will be done there, Father. Please cancel the plans of the enemy, Father, please cast every demon, devil, Israel from amongst us, Father, please cut Satan off for us now. Yahshua name, I pray now. Amen. Okay, today our Father's talking about lighter, meaning we won't have as much weight on us. You see what I'm saying? If we learn to not live in the past and learn to not hold on to nothing negative. I'm be honest with y'all. Now, I do want to say that you are supposed to acknowledge when things are wrong, because if you don't, you're a fool. That's just reality. You see what I'm saying? But you can't hold on to nothing that's bad or negative. I'm be honest with y'all. And for many different reasons, it's hard for us to let things go. I'm be honest with y'all, man. It's hard for us to move on, man. For whatever reasons, we harbor, you see what I'm saying, or hold inside negative things, man, or bad experiences. And like I said, man, for whatever reason, we don't do that with positive things. We, you know what I'm saying, do that with more negative things. And I feel like we gotta really flip the script, man. We gotta start doing that with positive things, man. We gotta start holding on to positive things, positive people, positive experiences. You see what I'm saying? More than that negativity, because that's only gonna drown you out, man. That's only gonna drain you. That's my word. And at this point, I really feel like that's being a real fool, man. You see what I'm saying? To sit back, wasting hours or even days, months, years. You see what I'm saying? Holding on to something that ain't, you see what I'm saying, lifting us up. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's a waste, man. And I've been there and done that. That's another reason why, you know what I'm saying, I gave so much effort to get my life right with God, man. Because, yo, you only digging your own grave, to be honest with you. You basically digging your own grave. You putting yourself in the grave. You see what I'm saying? By holding on to that. Because life is for the living, man. So if we alive, we need to try to live as much as possible. That's my word. Life is for the living, man. So you gotta live. That's what God's trying to tell us right now, man. Period, point blank. And then you gotta live through it all. Don't get wrong, man. There's some tragic things that can happen out here, and I've seen it my whole life. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why I am the way I am as well, man. I know how serious life can get. I've seen some tragic things happen, but I've also seen miracles done. You see what I'm saying? I've seen great things happen. So I don't feel like we should just focus on the bad, man, or, you know what I'm saying, nothing negative. I mean, you deal with it, but I don't feel like that's something that we should focus on. Straight up, huh? You know, it's gonna be. And until people learn that, they're gonna have real problems out here, man. Because this is our reality, man. This is life for us. So we gotta learn how to maneuver, man. That's all that means, maneuver, man. Don't stay stuck on stupid. Don't stay stuck on nothing negative or nothing bad. I mean, those things happen, man. You know, even if something bad happened to you, and you know what I'm saying, you wasn't the cause of it, man. Still, you know what I'm saying, keep living your life, man. Because listen, man, it's a big world. Even though it can be small, you know, that's a phrase. That's a metaphor. It's a big world. It's a lot going on, and there's a lot of people around us, man. There's no telling what may take place out here. You see what I'm saying? Or what we may have to face. So we just gotta, you know what I'm saying, stay peeled and keep it moving. Okay? This is Psalm 32 I'm gonna read. It says, "Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man to whom the Lord imputeth not iniquity, and in whose spirit there is no God. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. For day and night the hand was heavy upon me. My moisture is turned into the drought of summer. Selah. I acknowledge my sin unto thee, and mine iniquity have I not hid. I said, I will confess my transgressions unto the Lord, and thou forgavest the iniquity of my sins, Selah. For this shall everyone that is godly pray unto thee in the time when thou mayest be found. Surely in the floods of great waters they shall not come nigh unto him. Thou art my hiding place. Thou shalt preserve me from trouble. Thou shalt compass me about with songs of deliverance, Selah. I will instruct thee and teach thee in the way which thou shalt go. I will guide thee with mine eye. Be ye not as the horse or as the mule, which have no understanding, whose mouth must be held in with bit and bridle, lest they come near unto thee. Many sorrows shall be to the wicked, but he that trusteth in the Lord, mercy shall compass him about. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, ye righteous, and shout for joy, all ye that are upright in heart. Amen. Okay. Now, I do want to say that I feel like it's hard for us, for a lot of us, to understand. You see what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? Certain things take place. You see what I'm saying? That ain't right. Like I said, it's times where it's like that. You see what I'm saying? And it's hard for us to understand. You see what I'm saying? And we wrestle with it. You know what I'm saying? In our minds, trying to understand why something happened. And I'll be honest with y'all, man, we got to get to a point where we really, you know what I'm saying, just let it be, man. You see what I'm saying? To understand it for what it is. I'm be honest with y'all. That's what our Father's trying to tell us today, man. You see what I'm saying? Is don't just be sitting back wrestling with things in your mind, whether you was in the wrong or whether somebody else was in the wrong. That's what I do want to say. You see what I'm saying? When we not in the wrong, you see what I'm saying, and something bad happened to us, it's hard for us to understand. Like, we really wrestle with that. You see what I'm saying? Now, most people know if they have done something wrong and something bad happened to them, they know why. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So they don't really question it. You see what I'm saying? But when something bad happens to somebody that didn't do nothing wrong, it's hard for them to understand. Or even for people that's wrong, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because a lot of people are delusional out here. And it's, you know what I'm saying, that's detrimental to be like that out here. You see what I'm saying? Because you can end up in some real trouble not acknowledging that you're wrong. That's what our Father's trying to tell us right now as well. You see what I'm saying? It's people out here that, you know what I'm saying, it's just too hard for them. It hurt too much for them to acknowledge that they're wrong. I'm be honest with y'all, but they don't know that they literally free themselves. You see what I'm saying? Once they do correct, you know what I'm saying, whatever they done wrong, whatever has taken place, they free themselves. But for a lot of people, it's just too hard for them to, like I said, acknowledge that they're wrong. You see what I'm saying? And that really takes a toll on them after a while, man. That can almost seem like a person is cursed. That's why it seems like we be cursed out here, because we be holding on to them sins. That's what that is. The sin is a curse. God just hit the nail on the head. The sin is a curse. So as long as the person is holding on to it, you see what I'm saying? It may seem like they curse. It seems like it's draining them, it's weighing them down. Until we let that go, until we start doing things different. And I know a lot of you all have seen this before as well. It's, God's grace and mercy, man, is just so great that one way or another, He forgives us, man. You see what I'm saying? Because He already be knowing. Look, Jesus Christ said this. Yahshua said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He already be knowing, man. Now, a lot of times, people don't even be knowing that they're wrong. Like I said, that's detrimental. That's when a person really got a problem, when they don't know that they're wrong. It takes people some time to wake up and see that they're wrong. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of people just not soldiers out here. They can dish stuff out, but they can't take it. You see what I'm saying? I'm a real warrior. I'm a real soldier. I'm one that I don't have a problem admitting that I'm wrong. You see what I'm saying? Because I know I'm going to correct it. But a lot of people, they have a problem admitting that they're wrong because they don't know how to correct it. Now, when you come in contact with God, you don't have a problem admitting that you're wrong, because He give you instructions on how to correct it. But I'm telling y'all, man, you're going to come across people like that. They're not going to admit that they're wrong, man, because they don't know how to correct something. You see what I'm saying? They don't have the heart. You gotta have heart to do that too. You see what I'm saying? Just like they be talking about the bigger person and all this and that. You gotta have heart to admit that you're wrong. You see what I'm saying? Because it's gonna take something in you, man, to admit that. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. So, hope y'all take heed of that. Hope y'all get peace and love today. Hope y'all laugh and smile. Hope you all learn to keep it real with our Father too. That's what He's telling us today. You see what I'm saying? He's the last one we need to be lying to or playing with. Hope you all learn to keep it real with him, man. You see what I'm saying? Even when you trying to gain control of yourself or your life, or you trying to do the right thing, you better off keeping it real with him, because He's the one that ain't gonna judge you. Now everybody else will. People really don't know God. He know, man. He know better. He understand. Everybody else gonna judge you, but God gonna be there for you. That's what He's telling us today, man. So hope y'all get peace another day. Hope y'all laugh and smile. Y'all put it down properly. Like, do what you gotta do, man. Handle your business, man. Y'all show name. Amen. Hallelujah.